Hello, everyone, and welcome to,
Opposite Saxes? Is that where we are?
yeah, that's where we are.
I had to think
It's
again.
Thursday and it's after lunch.
That
It's
much I know.
1 o'clock.
I just wasn't sure. I should have known.
And it is opposite Saxes. Thanks for joining us. Um, we,
Well,
what? Well, what? What are we talking about?
yeah, yeah. I tell you,
We,
and then sometimes you don't really agree with me,
no,
so.
we thought today we would talk a little bit about like, uh, what's it called?
We're
Uh,
doing wedding registries.
Registries, yes. What has evolved over the years in wedding
Is it just
registries?
weddings?
No,
Or is it registries for a
but
birthday or
uh,
an
bridal
anniversary?
showers,
Any baby
anything,
shower?
yeah. That
Okay.
over the years, that whenever there has been an event like a wedding
Mhm.
or that people have a tendency to register
Mhm. It's
whatever.
a nice thing to do because it's very difficult to
And
know what they have or they don't have. So yes.
and going back decades. I mean, you registered at Sears or you registered in our case,
Sears,
at Marshall Fields, uh,
Macy's.
Macy's, Crate and Barrel.
Mhm.
You know,
Depending at Toys R Us for the kids
if it was
or
a wedding
a
shower or
baby.
something to
No,
Toys R Us or,
for Toys R Us for a baby shower.
yeah. And you know, that was logical. And it kind of made your life easy
Mhm.
because instead of you having to get in the car and driving down to the mall and going store to store to store to try and find something you think that the bride or the mom to be or whatever would like, and run the risk that they were going to return it for something else, that you could go into a registry and look at exactly what they wanted. I always did like Crate and Barrel because there was always everyday china or silverware or serving pieces that people would want, and it was easy. You determined about how much you wanted to spend, and if they wanted a certain platter, you ordered it, and you knew that they were
That's
going
what
to
they
get
wanted.
something that they want. But you just got one last week that was so bizarre.
It was bizarre.
Yeah,
It was a wedding.
it was a wedding, and they on their registry they had an
I know. Oh.
entertainment center.
Mhm.
I mean, it has grown from
I guess
bl
that's when a few people go in together.
I guess, blenders and, the days of blenders and toasters and
Platters.
Cuisinart and platters and all has evolved into theater seats.
Well,
They want
and
or rear screen projectors, entertainment centers,
that's a
furniture. I mean,
yeah,
we're talking.
that surprises me. I was I was surprised when I saw they also registered for a gift card for their honeymoon. That really surprised me.
Yeah,
Never did I think I would see furniture, however,
yeah,
on a
but
registry.
I mean,
That
we're
surprised
talking. I
me.
mean, and if you go online to this, a theater company, it's like everything is like $6,000 or something for rear screen projectors and all. And you think, well, if you're going to get maybe 10 people to go in on $1,000 item, it's $100 a piece. That might be doable. Uh, but I mean, I mean, you can register almost anywhere now,
Well, I
almost
personally
any
think that
business.
maybe our friends we're in the wrong class. I'm convinced. Yeah,
Yes,
we have to find some other friends.
yeah,
Um, but it's strange.
no,
I was, that surprised me. The other thing that surprised me was the invitation was online as well. Everything was online in this one website. So it
Yeah.
was the invitation, it was the link to the hotels where you could stay at. It had information about the couple and where they were getting married, where they're gonna be living afterwards, where they've been living, all about them, what they're doing, and then it went on to the invitation and the registry.
Yeah, I mean,
was-
I guess you're only limited by your imagination, but I
Yeah.
can see where a young couple is getting married and wherever they're getting married, that's not where they're going to live. So they go to United Van Lines and they register
Well, no,
for people to buy them a gift card for a
no,
moving company.
this is a gift card through this website and you click on it and it goes all through the website. You
So
don't do
are you
anything
saying like
else.
if it's a resort that they're going to on their honeymoon, you can
Mhm.
get a gift card?
Mhm.
So now when they go on their honeymoon and they've got these 40 gift cards, and every time they do something, they just hand them another gift
I
card.
don't remember if it was through the resort or if it's a gift card through the registry company that you can use. I guess it's for that, where their honeymoon is. That would make sense. But I don't remember if you're getting it from the resort itself, or you're getting it from the registry company that you turn it in and you can use it at the resort. But I'm used to getting invitations. And now
Well,
you don't
yeah,
even get an invitation. I can
yeah,
see it's a lot less expensive. You're not paying for postage, you're not paying for a calligrapher, if some people have one, you're not paying for the
like the old
invitation.
days. Yeah, yeah.
I totally get that. I was just surprised, because it's been a while since we've been invited to a wedding,
But so
because our kids are
what they've
older.
kind of done is that they have found a way to reduce their expenses at their end,
Right.
but kind of pass it along to the people that they're inviting and hoping that somebody will buy one of those big ticket items.
Yeah, but there's a little bit of everything. So you can get a toaster, you can get some towels, you can get a vacuum, you can get
What
knives,
and that brings up a good because
canisters.
some
Or,
it's not like they put on the registry, maybe Best Buy is one of the places where they're
no,
registered.
this is
That, and it's not to get a $69, uh, uh, Bissell vacuum or something. It's like
no,
the Dyson XL, supermodel
it's all
that's
tied to the
$850.
well,
I mean,
look for the
I
for
guess
the
I guess if you're gonna go bold,
for the
right?
baby registry, I've seen gifts for baby carriages and strollers
Oh yeah,
that run $800, $700. I mean, it's not like it was when we brought up our kids, where it was a basic stroller and it was
right.
$45.
Or a 6 pack of baby bottles for
Yeah, no,
$29.95.
not at all. It's very different.
You
And
remember where your registry was, our registry for our wedding? Now, this goes back
for our
50
wedding,
years,
yeah,
for 50 years, folks. So
yeah, Marshall Field.
Marshall Fields was, I think that was the key.
That was the one. I mean, there are a lot of people that do 2 and 3 of them. Back then we didn't. Now you do, although I have to say, most of the places that you would go to, like a Bed Bath and Beyond, or Toys R Us for kids, or Babies R Us, they're no longer in existence. So,
Or
and a
well,
lot of them are online only.
yeah, I was gonna say Bed Bath and Beyond, it doesn't have physical locations anymore, but they're still online and you
They're
can
online,
still
but
register,
they're
can't
owned
you?
by a different
Oh,
company.
well, yeah.
And it's not, they don't have the same merchandise that they used to have.
But
It's
I mean,
totally different.
but there are, and I don't know if there's that many places that don't have some kind of a registry. I mean, you can get Tractor, John Deere has a registry. If people want,
They do?
yeah,
How do you know?
you can, because
You've seen it?
I saw a post or something about it. Because, somebody lives in a rural area, they're getting married and they want a John Deere tractor. And so maybe, either mom and dad are gonna pop for the tractor, but they want all the accessories. They want the tiller, they want the
I mean,
front
when you think
loader,
about it,
they want all that.
I think it's a great idea,
So,
actually.
so I'm ready, for those I'm registered at
Yeah.
John Deere or, you know.
Well, and now our niece just sent us a link to Amazon. She's a teacher. And you can give her a gift card or you can go to Amazon and she's got a registry of things she needs for her classroom. Because we all know
Yeah.
the teachers are having to pay out of pocket these days
Right,
for a lot of their supplies. They can't afford it.
yeah.
So now they have registries for the teachers.
And that, I think that makes a lot of sense. And again, because instead of writing a check to your
Mhm.
niece and say, here,
And then
just
you
go
go
buy.
buy it, yeah,
But she has already predetermined what she wants and what she
Right.
needs.
right.
And that way she can get what she needs rather than getting a check. And now she's gotta go out
Right.
and she's gotta
So
go
this
try
way
and
you
find
get it and they ship it to her and it's very easy. I mean, I will say they make it very easy to shop these days. Which isn't so great for those of us that love to shop because you can
Well,
get in a lot of trouble.
you
But,
can,
yeah.
but generally, I mean, I never thought I would do it, but I do a lot of shopping online first. And if I, see something that I see online that gets my attention, then I might go to the mall and go to the store, especially if it's clothing,
Yeah.
to look at it, try it, feel it, and do
But like
that.
you were looking for a suit and you were trying to do it online and you went to the store that you thought had the suit you wanted.
Yep,
And the place that you really didn't want to go to that you ended up going to
had exactly what I
had
wanted.
exactly what you wanted and they had nothing online.
That probably happens
So-
more times than not.
Yeah, you just don't know.
But I just think it's kind of interesting because you can register at Starbucks. You can
You can
rest.
register a Visa, can't you?
re-
MasterCard.
Yep, yeah, you can go, well, you can register to get gift cards. But I'm saying places that you never thought that you could register at are offering that service. I guess it's because it's just an add-on. It won't cost them that
That's
much
right.
to have the registry because it's all automated
And
anyway.
again, it makes life so simple for those of us that can't get out as much. Or those that are too busy or working, whatever. It's so easy to go on the computer and it's a click away.
People that are gonna get married and they're moving into a house, very
Mhm.
often they will register at a local nursery
Mhm.
because they want bushes and shrubs and trees and landscaping and they can register and people can go in and say, I wanna get them a $50 or $100 gift certificate and they can get what they need, or they put in a specific fruit tree that they want. This is it. You know, the SKU number and all, and you go online and say, send that from the Saxes.
And
Happy wedding and have a great house.
people that like certain types of liquor or certain wines. I'm sure that's very popular to
Yeah.
go ahead and order that.
So
What?
move into a house, will have no furniture, but they will have a well-stocked bar.
Well, don't a lot of people have wine cellars and
Well,
I mean
not only that, but
wine kiosks like wine rooms?
they sometimes register for the wine cooler itself, you know.
I thought, well, okay, I thought that has to be built with the house.
Well, sometimes it does. If it isn't built with the house, then they get the portable units, but they
Oh.
can come in everything from a 12 bottle cooler up to, a 140 some bottle cooler.
Okay.
It just amazes me how it has evolved over the years from the simple, basic things that you used to get people for their wedding. And it was usually revolved around the kitchen
Yeah.
because that's where you had lots of utensils and things like that, from the
It
dishes
still
and
does. It
silverware
still does.
to, the microwave ovens and the blenders and
It still does. I
and
mean, now they
coffee
have
makers.
air fryers. Everybody, that's a big thing now.
And it's
Microwaves.
evolved from the, the $40 Mr. Coffee maker
Yeah.
to the
Take-
DeLonghi Italian espresso machines that
Mhm.
can cost,
Right,
4 digits.
that's right, you're right.
Amazing.
That's the other thing, coffees, you can order gourmet coffees.
Imported from, and there's you just go to this registry in Colombia and you can order your own blend of beans and sign up to have it sent every month or something.
What you got once, I thought you were sick or in the hospital. I'm sure it was you, I think it was you, one of the kids or somebody had sent us a huge box. We opened it up and it's a pot with all the ingredients for soup, for like a chicken soup, with a beautiful stainless steel ladle that had engraving on it. I mean, it was a great gift.
Well, there are
Who
sites
would
that,
think?
do that.
Yeah,
You know who's a champion of some of that stuff? Is our daughter.
yeah, she does. She finds them.
Jory finds some of the most unique
Yeah. In
gifts
fact, it was probably her that
for
found.
for our anniversary, and we still have it, and it still smells great. It was a photo of us in a frame that has live roses in it.
I don't know how they do this.
And
Cause that supposedly lasts for a year.
yeah,
A year.
and it's been several months, and usually flowers don't last, but the way this is packaged and preserved and all, it sits right on the coffee
coffee
table.
table, yeah.
It's got our photo in it, surrounded by these roses, and the scent is amazing.
Yeah, it is
But that's
amazing.
the human mind that
Yeah,
creates
think
all
of
of
that.
these things, and you can go on and register. I mean, what's
If you think of
what's
it, I'm sure there's a registry.
what's the fruit company that makes the cut up
Incredible
fruit?
edible?
Incredible Edibles. They've got a registry.
Oh, well, they have had a registry.
Yeah, so you can register for gifts to send to people's offices,
Mhm.
things like that. It's,
The Strawberry Company, Sherry's Berry.
yeah, those are good.
No, those are
They
pretty
really
good,
are.
pretty
All you gotta
darn
do is
good.
go online and
Cookie companies,
click and send.
there's lots of cookie companies.
Oh, yeah, Mrs. Fields.
Mhm. She
Probably
started it,
was one
but
of
then
the,
there's more.
the
Pizza
start.
companies, you order pizzas from Chicago?
Yep, pieces.
Yeah.
And I think they got a registry
The list
too.
goes on and on.
Yep. You don't have to register for this show.
No,
No, all you gotta do is go
just show up.
online, just click, you know, and here we are every Thursday at 1 o'clock.
Like magic, like
Yeah.
clockwork.
So go out and register for something,
Then come back, see
and
us.
don't forget, come back and see us next Thursday, okay?
Bye.
Well,
Thank
make it a
you.
good one.